Welcome to Gurukul.com. Today, we are diving into the exciting world of data visualization using Python, Tkinter, and Matplotlib library. We will learn how to create various charts like pie charts, bar charts, line charts, and scatter plot using sample e-commerce data. Let's turn those numbers into visuals which we have in our Excels. Data plays a crucial role in e-commerce from tracking sales, analyzing customer preferences. Visualizing this data helps businesses make more informed decisions. Today, we will build a simple applications that can visualize e-commerce metrics, helping you to understand your data better. Before we proceed with the coding explanations, let me show you how solutions looks and post that will explain you from scratch how we have generated. To start with this, I will run from here where click on run and then e-commerce data visualizations. It will launch a Tkinter palette where we can see all those generated pie charts or bar charts, line charts, and scatter chart. Let's consider we have data available in Excel. They wanted to generate any visualizations. We will use Excel data and click on this tab where it will generate visualization charts for me. Now, when I will click on pie chart, you can see I'm getting figure of sales distributions by category where we have different items. Even I can see this figure. If I want, I can zoom it or even I can adjust it according to my requirement. This is a one. If I wanted to generate as bar charts, exactly same interface, I will get it with those values. At any point of time, I wanted to see sales versus profit line chart. I can have this interface available, which looks very interesting. And in scatter chart, we have profit versus quantity sold. This displays my informations. That's how we can build any visualizations within Python. So let's see how we have built this from scratch. First, you need to have the environment ready. If you have not installed Python and not added required packages, I would suggest you to watch my previous video. I will include the URL in descriptions tab. Additionally, we need few libraries to be added after installing Python. So you can install it. And for this demo, I am using PyCharm. So decide your editor, which editors you are using. If you wanted to install Matplot and Pandas, pip install Matplot library and Panda is the code where you can install it. Now let's jump into the code. We'll start by importing the necessary library. If you can see here, we have imported Tkinter library, import TTK, Matplot, pyplots, and pandas. These three libraries are imported to build it. After that, we'll create a class called e-commerce data visualizer. This will handle our Tkinter window and all the functionalities of our applications. So here you can see I've created this. After that, I will create def and initialize the title as well as root name. So here you can see this is my title, e-commerce data visualizer. In this class, we are defining and sample e-commerce data, which help us to visualize different matrices. To define the data here, as of now, for this examples, I am directly feeding these values. But if you want, even you can replace this with Excel data, where it will take out the data from the Excels and those Excel data is converted into visualizations chart. Here I'm using category, sales, profit and quantity sold. This is the value. This is the dictionary value which I'm adding or providing in this bucket. And after that, here I have used define data frames. So in defined categories and their corresponding cells, profit and quantity sold, here we are creating a button that will allow us to generate different types of chart. So this is the button interface I am providing it here. In the examples, we have generated 4 buttons, and accordingly, you will see it will create buttons for generating pie charts, bar charts, line charts, and scatter plot. Each button calls a specific method when clicked. To implement those methods, here we have all those methods available. So here, if you can see, we have used button for generating bar charts, pie charts, line charts, and scatter chart. And the process is almost same. We have used self.buttonpie, ttk.buttons, and the informations which we wanted to add it here. And after that, we are packing this informations for the generations of these charts. And as I mentioned, after creating a button, we need to work on methods. So each button will call at specific methods to generate the informations. And these methods details are here. After that, it's time to implement plotting functions. Let's start with pie chart. So here you can see with the pie charts, we have provided the figure and pie charts are using just 2 values. So here X and Y coordinates. Along with that, we are adding their self and category informations, and title I wanted to provide are self distributions by category. Axis is equals and that shows the informations. So this pie chart will shows the self distributions across different categories. Next, let's implement for the bar chart. So in bar chart, you can see we have again new functions. Along with that, only 2 information, that is X and Y. And here for the bar chart, we are giving category versus cells. Color we wanted to provide as sky blue, but if you want, even you can change it. Title as cells by category. X label is category, and Y label we are providing cells. Bar chart sells figures for each category, making it easy to compare them visually. Now, moving to the line chart. Here, in line chart, if you can see figure again, we'll utilize just 2 coordinates. And after that, we're defining each sections like category and cells. Color, we wanted to give as green, label as cells, and the next slot exactly same, labels as profit and color is orange. If you can see here, titles are sales and profit by category, and X label I wanted to highlight as category, and Y label is amount. Why we are using this to just add the title on each labels. This line chart visualizes both sales and profit trends for each category. Finally, let's implement the scatter plot. So inside the scatter plot, you can see again the figure is same. Scatter is quantity sold, and definitions we are using it from the profit. Color I wanted to add as red and as equal to 100, where I wanted to define the size of that dot. Next is title. Profit versus quantity sold is my title, and X label it should highlight as quantity sold and profit as dollar. And finally, we are building quantity sold that have further functions to please. Now, let's run this and see the results. When I will run this process, you can see each button will have their own thread of visualizations. Here you can see we have this applications enabled. Whenever I will click on my bar charts, I was talking about this is the X label and this is Y label. This is my title. This is the display, and what all categories we have added that is listed here. Range or data is listed on Y charts. So that's how it looks. If you wanted to generate on line chart, you can see this is X, Y, values, and these are the value. That's how it looks. At the end, we'll also add main menu to open this Tkinter applications. We can generate different types of charts by clicking these buttons. I would love to hear from you few questions and which type of charts do you find most useful for visualization e-commerce data? For visualizing e-commerce data. That's all from today's video. Thanks for joining me in this coding adventure. If you enjoyed this video and wanted to see more content like this, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the notifications bell. Happy coding, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.